A man who wants to earn your vote as sheriff tonight is sharing why he says he deserves the job. Assistant Deputy Chief Kerr officially announced his candidacy for sheriff today. Kerr has served 27 years in law enforcement. He's a former small business owner and received the Beaumont Chamber of Commerce Small Business Person of the Year award. He's also a certified public accountant.
My past experience, I've served this community in multiple different capacities in civic organizations. I've operated a business. I understand the needs of meeting a payroll, as well as all my civic organizations, volunteer services I've done in this community.
Joe quarterback Stevenson has announced plans to run as well. He works in a constable's office. Former longtime Beaumont police officer Ray Beck is also entering the race.
3 suspects are in jail tonight after police say they punched and kicked a man and then ran from officers. Police arrested these 3 transients and charged them with robbery. Officers say right before 11 last night, they responded to a robbery of a 48-year-old man in the 4200 block of College Street who walked to a nearby gas station to buy cigarettes. The victim told police the men knocked him to the ground and punched him and kicked him in the face and stomach. Investigators say police took his wallet and ran away, but officers did catch them. The victim was transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Crime Stoppers asking for your help tonight, finding the men accused of hitting a clerk in the face, then shocking him 3 times with a stun gun. That incident happened at the M&D Market in the 3200 block of Park Street in Beaumont. Police say 2 men walked inside the store, hit the clerk, shoved him behind the counter, then used that stun gun on him. Both men ran out of the store. That clerk is expected to be okay, but police need your help. If you have any information on this crime, call Crime Stoppers 833-TIPS. You don't have to give your name in. You could receive a cash reward.
Our former longtime general manager, Larry Beaulieu, helped found the Crime Stoppers program. Tonight, one high schooler is going home with the Crime Stoppers scholarship named after Larry. This year's recipient is Daniel Valdez. He's the son of Beaumont police officer Danny Valdez. Daniel just graduated from Kelly High School. He served in several leadership roles with Beaumont Police Explorer Post 730.
It feels great. It really helped whenever with my school, with schooling, buying all these books and paying for whatever need for so I can go on and get my degree.
The Crime Stoppers Larry Beaulieu Scholarship was created to support the education and development of sons and daughters of local law enforcement officers. Well, we're not quite yet out of the hurricane season, but there's always in the back of our minds until November rolls around a little bit.
Yeah, tomorrow is officially the first day of fall, so will the change in the season be reflected in the thermometer? Let's check in with Greg.
Well, I think it will. It'll actually be cooler tonight. That's some good news. Right now up at Jasper High School, it's down to 89 after a high of 92. This is what sticks out. Very dry air coming in with a north breeze. So with the dew point at 58, there's a lot of room for the temperature to fall. So we should be at least down to the low 60s in many areas by morning. Will we see a warm up for the weekend? We'll take a
Thanks. Tonight, into Orange County. During this news conference in Orange, the Chamber of Commerce announced a new fishing tournament. It's called the Yellowfin Redfish Elite Classic. Stark Culture Venues is the sponsor. The goal to help people realize the great resources Orange has to offer, and it will be held at the Orange Boat Ramp.
It's not just about fishing. We want it to be a family event. We want to touch a few people with everything. We're going to have a carnival. We're going to have the festival. We're going to have food, music, and fishing, and all those things that go along with it, and kind of an expo show of things that they can see in the fishing world. So, great event for people to come to.
The Yellowfin Redfish Elite Classic will be held April 7th through the 10th.
We are marking our calendars.
Yes.
Some stories making news across the state tonight. A 68-year-old man in police custody after a wreck killed 4 people. It happened Sunday afternoon. Ronald Cooper is facing 4 counts of intoxication manslaughter, 2 counts of intoxication assault. 2 adults and 2 preschool-age kids, all in the same car, died in the accident in Conroe. Cooper only suffered minor injuries. Officers believe Cooper was traveling westbound alongside the family's car when he hit their car. That caused the vehicle to spin out of control. That's when another vehicle struck the family's vehicle. Cooper's family says he's on medication that could have caused him to be disoriented.